Savage Model 64 Precision with the 1-4 Vector Mustang optic that I reviewed, did initial first impressions. That scope did well, held zero. Just like I said in that last video, nice and rugged. Same with this little guy. Nice and rugged, well made. No blemishes on it when I got it. It's got a nice, beefy, thick bull barrel that is threaded. I'm not sure the threads on it, I have to look it up. 20 round magazine. I put 150 rounds through this guy. Only one issue, and I think it was self-inflicted, and had this seated all the way so it didn't chamber around. Other than that, if I had 150 rounds through it, ate it right up, and I was shooting a Gila full metal jacket, just range ammo. 50 yard with a Gila, just bulk range ammo. I don't think that's bad when I zeroed it in for 50 yards. Again, no, expensive, just bulk rimfire ammunition. Bullets nice and smooth. It's a straight feed. I think that's why this was pretty damn reliable. Again, no issues. So far, so good. Taking it apart, it's easy, but it's definitely old school. You have like 4 or 5 bolts. 2 bolts underneath. The chassis comes off. That's free floated. And then there's 3 or 4 bolts under here. And they can do another video showing it. Just don't be an idiot like me. Some of the bolts, they look like they're interchangeable, but they're not. Because some, they're threaded. Like one threads in, there's one bolt that holds the barrel in place. But it also, this bolt threads into it. So if you took like the bolt that's back here and put it in the front, it's not going to work. I figured that out the hard way. They look very similar. Like I said, taking it apart, it's not really hard. It's only a couple of bolts. At first, you're kind of like, it's going to be a pain in the ass, but it's really not that hard. Just take your time. 4 or 5 bolts, it's easy. Just, maybe put them in order from left to right, which bolt goes where, so then you don't screw it up. But I mean, especially if you put thousands of rounds through this, easy to take this barrel off. It's one bolt and like a bracket, it comes right off. Easy to clean too. For like $280 that I paid for this, I think I'm going to buy another one. You can see me shooting this a lot, and I might put one with like a red dot on it. But this gun and this optic, I think altogether was like $400. Yeah, for rimfire, it's a nice little gun. Thumbs up. I'd say the only issue I would say, just make sure, disassembly could be, I guess, a little easier. But it's this is an old design and a modern chassis, so it is what it is. For $300, from American company, I don't think you can go wrong.